City Center Financial Post Show.
Brought to you by Financial. Shout out to my guy Sam over there. Go check him out. GoCityCenter.com. He'll take care of you, all your refinance questions. And if you just want to get on a path to doing stuff like buy a house, you get your credit right, he does it all. He'll take care of you. He'll get you on the path, or he'll get the deal done for you, whatever you're looking for, man. GoCityCenter.com.
Can Sam help me stop ordering stuff from Amazon?
No, he hasn't been able to help me and Jazz.
It's gotten.
He's gonna get you more money, and you're gonna order more stuff on.
Oh, Sam. Okay, I might need to do that then, because it's gotten a bit ridiculous. Like, I hate Amazon is the worst thing that's ever created, because it's like, yo, I got company coming. That's the plan, and it's like, yo, I need final.
Mm-hmm.
And so I pictures over here, some pictures over. Let me go to Amazon and order this and this. And it's like, oh, okay.
That cart starts filling up.
No, that's not what happens. I order it, send, place order, not good.
Yeah.
Hour later, yo, I need. Okay. Oh, shoot. I got an idea for these curtains. Curtains, of course, they wasn't a cheap idea. Curtains. Oh, for this wall, and a match this. All right, send. Boom. God damn it, the dogs are out of food. Got to order the dog food and the dog bones and the treats and bro, I got something showing up every single day starting Saturday.
Yeah.
And going until
Saturday.
It's actually Thursday. I tried to get everything done before Saturday.
Okay. All right.
The only thing that's showing up on Saturday is the food.
That's how it be, man. That's how it be.
It's terrible. Sam, help your boy. Sam, Sam, you got to put, what I need is a more strict budget. That's what I need.
You know what, though? Bad job by me, Ramsey, David Jackson. You guys are right. I don't know why I had Reunited in my head, but
I noticed that. I was just going to let it ride, though.
I don't know why I had Reunited in my head. I mean, maybe because I love the song. Maybe because I like the song better. Maybe that's why it was in my head. But you guys are 100% right. Speaking of music, we didn't get to it on the show.
Oh, we didn't. We didn't get to it, and it's written into the show. So
I heard it was trash. I haven't heard a good thing about it yet.
So my thoughts. Here's like the early problem. The Donda, there's a chant, and it's only a couple seconds. Donda. It's 46 seconds to start the album. It's fucking stupid. Like, it's ridiculous. But then it goes into like some heat, and it's like, I'm going to jail tonight. And it's like, okay, Kanye. All right. Now, first time that I got legitimately excited for the album, and then it lost me. I listened to most of it and was like, all right, it needs another listen. Put it on this morning while I was training, which that's rarefied air. I don't work out to new music while I'm training.
Yeah.
I got off of the treadmill and turned it off because it was killing me. Like, I didn't know what was happening. Like, my hope was I wanted to listen to it and get locked into what he was doing lyrically. But the problem is, like, 60% of the album isn't him. It's the 20 it's the 20 some odd features that he put onto it. So for me, I was already grading it like if I went to my professor and said, "Here you go, professor, here's my paper." And my professor reads over the paper and goes, "You know, this isn't very good. I'm going to give you a chance to fix it.
Yeah.
Take it back. Like, I'm going to extend your due date. You got to take it back and fix it." Okay. Work on the paper. Hey, this is a little bit better. I feel like you could do better, but it's a little bit better. And then he hands it, and I just keep turning the paper in. That's what all these listening parties were. Like, he does the first listening party, and people listening to it like, yo, this sucks. What is this? He leaves, doesn't put the album out, adds 20 new people to the roster, adds 20 new people to the features, does another listening party, and everybody's like, yo, this is better. Still doesn't release it, adds a couple of more people to it, does some fine tuning, does another listening party, still doesn't release it, and then drops it like 2 or 3 days later. It's like, yeah, I lost interest. And then when I finally heard it, it lost me. I don't know any other way. I was trying to find the right way to explain it. Yeah. It just lost me. I couldn't get into it.
I haven't heard it yet.
I have no reason to tell you, dude, you got to go hear it. Go listen to it.
I haven't heard that at all, right? I've just heard it's a bunch of trash. I told my cousin something like this, though. It's like, I'm sure that there's going to be tracks on there that I like, because Kanye's a legend, regardless of what you think about him. He's great. And he's what do you got, 20 something tracks on it? He's not going to make 25 garbage songs. Like, there's going to be songs on there that stand alone that are like, oh, this is cool, I like this. But as a whole, as an album, like it sounds like you're saying, it just doesn't capture you. It's not like, I've got to experience this again. Like, I got to keep hearing it. Doesn't sound like that. Like his old,
and so
Life of Pablo. Like, I think Life of Pablo was a great album, and that's quote unquote new Kanye.
I told you, Ready to Die changed the way I listen to music. Like, I listen to I listen to albums ever since I heard Ready to Die for the first time. I listen to them differently. I never skip a record. I will play it all the way through, beginning to end, because I believe that's how an album is supposed to be heard. So I'll listen to it all the way through, and I can evaluate things from there. But that's how I'll judge an album, is how it plays from beginning to end. That's why I'll always say, Damn, I think is Kendrick's best album, because of the way it plays from beginning to end. And it's not, it's really close with Kendrick, though, because I think all of his albums.
Back.
Oh my God. You talk about returns. You talk about CM Punk and Brock Lesnar. That's the return that matters right there. The Kendrick Lamar return. But yeah, Don, it wasn't it. Like there's nothing I heard. There's nothing I grabbed. Like, I was like, I gotta, it didn't do it for me.
On the flip side, did you see Drake and how he did his album situation?
No, I know there's something out there. Like, I saw something, but wasn't sure what it was.
He's got the album cover that looks kind of stupid. It's like these pregnant emojis or whatever. But what he did was, so apparently him and Kanye have been going back and forth. Kanye wanted to do like a release on the same day thing. He would get blown out of the water by Drake. He should not do that. It looks like he didn't do that, but Drake wouldn't say when his album was coming out. And Kanye, there was like a leaked text message or whatever where he said something to Drake in a group chat about, I've been getting bullied by jocks like you all my life. I'm not afraid. I got whatever. So Drake, in just the ultimate power move, released his release date on SportsCenter.
Oh. Nice.
And he did it as, I'm a jock, so I'm gonna be on SportsCenter. And they said, and he called him Joker, like the Joker and in The Dark Knight. And there's a scene, I didn't even remember this. These internet detectives are amazing, where Joker breaks into the news feed and the live feed or whatever, and takes over the airwaves. And he called Drake a jock. He called him the Joker, or compared him to the Joker. And that's how Drake dropped the feed of I'm dropping Certified Lover Boy on September 3rd. He broke in to the feed of SportsCenter, took over, had Certified Lover Boy September 3rd. And it was like weird. It was like at the beginning of SportsCenter, randomly, like, college football starts on Saturday, and this and that, and this and that. And all of a sudden, like, the feed went out, Certified Lover Boy September 3rd comes out. It's like, Drake is he's playing chess out here, man. He's playing chess. Kanye not ready.
He's a good bit. Like, he gets it.
Yeah.
I know some of y'all see this. Trey Lance has a small chip on his finger. He's expected to miss about a week. That's fine, because it's 2 weeks till the start of the season. So go and take your time, fam. You good.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
Too
when that
good.
play happened. It's lucky it wasn't worse.
Yeah. I have to go back and listen to this one. Yeah, I can't wait for Kendrick to come out. Absolutely cannot wait for Kendrick's album to drop. It's not like I try to listen to it. It doesn't. I don't know. I've just accepted it. Like I'm one of those. I'm just that. I'm just the old dude. I still get excited by.
It's just different though how music is put out nowadays. Like we grew up in an era when the album meant something.
Yeah.
And it was the album. And now it's just, they'll throw out these random songs that don't lead to an album or anything like it. Just these singles and stuff like that.
I gotta let you in. I gotta let you in on a project we're gonna be doing that I didn't tell you about. I told everybody else. We got time though. We got 2 years.
Oh,
we got 2 years.
Is this Donda? What is this? We're working on Donda.
It's Detox. We got 2 years for this, and we have to do it. Like I committed to it while you were gone. I just blurted it out. Like we're doing this.
Okay.
2 years, August 11th, 2023. And if I remember correctly, the 11th is a Friday, so we got that whole week leading up to it. It's going to be August. It's going to be a regular August, right? That day is the 50th year of hip hop.
Wow.
Hip hop turns 50 2 years from now. And it because you remember on the birthday of hip hop, we were like, what is considered the birth of hip hop? Like the day it was Cool Herc threw a party for his sister. And he had been throwing parties, but he had done a break, what became called break beats with 2 turntables and for a James Brown record. That's considered the birth of hip hop.
Yeah.
We need to do a week-long series leading into that August 11th day of 50 years of hip hop. And I'm talking, we need to find Herc, Grandmaster Flash, Africa Bambaataa. We need to work on these guys. And there are things that'll probably have to be pre-record because everyone is going to try to get them. Like we need to start working on this like at the beginning of 2023 before everyone, because they're all going to be trying to reach out to those guys for 50 years of hip hop.
Oh, for sure.
We get them on the stream. Wow. Yeah. And we lay out. Sick. I think we could do something special with that.
That's gonna be real sick. We're gonna be in the studio by then. So yeah, we can do a lot of stuff there.
We could pull that off, then we could release it as like a full digital thing on YouTube and podcasts and all that different stuff. Shoot, we could start a hip hop turns 50 podcast. That we could just do as separate.
Is that what happened on the Get Down? When was that considered, that one scene, was that considered the birth of hip hop or something like that?
Yeah. So you have watched the Get Down?
I saw like half of the first season.
So the best thing for you to do, like, because it's a cool show. What I think the best thing to do is to watch the first season of Hip Hop Evolution. Watch the first 4 episodes, which is it goes from, really you only need to watch the first 3 episodes, but it goes from Herc and the house parties and how that started, and it goes, in the last episode, like it runs through Run DMC and Rick Rubin, and then it ends with the birth of NWA and gangsta rap. The Get Down is like a fictionalized version of like the Fantastic Five and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five and the Cold Crush Brothers.
Right.
Like it's a fictionalized version of that leading up to Rapper's Delight being recorded. And again, a fictionalized version. But if you know the story, you're watching it going, okay, that's Sylvia Robinson. Okay, that's the guy. Because they asked, Sylvia Robinson's the woman, like they asked someone to, and I think it was Grandmaster Caz, one of the Cold Crush brothers, asked them to record a record. He was like, no, like we don't, this is live. This is a performance art. We don't record records. Right. So she was like, I'm gonna go find someone who will record it. And they found Hank. I'm Big Bang Hank, and I'm of Sugar Hill Gang. Like it was
Yeah.
Wonder Mike, it was Hank. They found Hank, who was rapping Grandmaster Caz's lyrics at a pizzeria, and they literally just grabbed these guys off the street and formed the Sugar Hill Gang. With all due respect, the Sugar Hill Gang is one of the biggest like frauds like in the history of hip hop. Like hip hop started on like a fraudulent tale. But one thing she wanted to do was like, we don't need a DJ. We're gonna have a band recreate that. So you know, and if I remember correctly, I can't. Is it Good Times? Anyways, you know, hip hop was just recycled beats. She was like, we're just gonna have a band do it. And everyone was like, no, like a DJ, like it was DJs first and then MCs. This record executive just grabbed these guys together, put them in a booth, had a band playing, and recorded Rapper's Delight. And that was like the first, like everyone appreciates what it did for hip hop, but go see what like Grandmaster Flash thinks of it and what Grandmaster Caz thinks of it, and all of these different guys think of it. It's like, yo, that was trash. That wasn't representative of what we did. Like you had a guy doing Grandmaster Caz's lyrics the wrong way. So when you watch the second season of the Get Down, you hear lyrics that sound really similar to Rapper's Delight because those lyrics were taken from somebody else.
Wow.
Which is why they all laugh at that line at the end where it says, "Never let an MC steal your rhymes." Like, you stole those rhymes. You stole those rhymes from somebody else. Like it's a crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
I like that. Okay, I'm down.
I still like you talk about that line. Oh,
that's crazy.
What am I thinking of? Because everyone remember broken glass everywhere. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. Dude, that whole stretch is just like
he was in the gut talking about
man. That is so hot. That is so hot. Curtis Blow, the grandfather. Curtis Blow was like a pop artist because he was hella good looking and he wore the suits. He had the Jerry curl. Like he was like New Jack before New Jack existed.
Yeah.
All right, man. We actually gotta record something. We've been on a long time. We gotta record something. So it's great to be back with y'all, man. We love y'all. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, getting us to triple digits. Subscribe if you're new. We appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow with